We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment, but for now, this is our halftime report. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, ball at the 36. There's a handoff for Taylor. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Throwing here, Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Darnold has his man. It's Addison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. It's Jones on the toss. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 37 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Jukes out a 1-stop. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Addison going in motion right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Darnold to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect him.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. This is reeled in by Pittman. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Richardson to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 3 now. Darnold. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Reichert on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts ready to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On first down, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Here he is on third and long. On the move, headed right. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
To the air, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go again with Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and it's going to be 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Throwing on 3rd and long. first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got first down from the 31. Option give to Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Connection on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. A run here with Taylor. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion a receiver left. 2nd down carry for Jones. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Nothing gained or lost on that run. And now it's 3rd and 3.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Darnold. Searches from the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Can't find the back on the dump off. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Taylor. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Taylor again. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. You know, it's great flying through the air, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the line. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Jones once more. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Vikings. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
whistle. Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.